We're so back, baby. We're so back. Bitcoin finally doing something while we're live. 6 minutes until this hourly close. So I figure we got about 6 minutes until it gets boring, right? Because the market makers know we're live. They got to shut down the move. I don't know. Welcome back. Bitcoin is actually doing something. We have a move that is meaningful, carrying off of what we saw on Monday. This is like the first stream since Monday where something's happening. Oh my God. We are making moves that matter here. For once. For once, let's go. Get excited. Remember not to FOMO. Don't do anything stupid today, but enjoy the green. It seems as if green is back on the menu. Bitcoin in a very clear uptrend on the day here. At this point since the beginning of April. March only painting higher lows and higher highs here on the day. Let's zoom in on that. Higher highs and higher lows, and most importantly right now today, breaking past last Friday's high. This is actually something. We've seen months of really no price action, nothing important, and this is the first time that we have something going. Bitcoin approaching 80,000 right now, 79,400, putting in a high here. I can't overstate how important this is, how good this is right now. Let's take a look at this zoomed out. On Friday, we got a little excited. Things were popping off as we broke our descending high trend from the all-time high. This has been acting as resistance. In fact, maybe even more than resistance. It seems that bulls were afraid of this trend line, afraid to retest it all year. We tested it in January, rejected, and stayed very far away. Like I said, they basically acting scared. And last week, we had our first test of it. It did reject. We did the analysis on that on Monday and basically said if we don't trade below, what was it, like 73? It was like 73, the Monday's low, that probably higher highs are on the table coming into this week, and that's what's happening here. After the fake out, we'll call it on Friday, today's candle, putting in a higher high above the trend line, above our, where are we? This VWAP, our volume weighted average price since the previous low in November. This candle's looking really good. This is looking promising for continuation for higher highs. We had this analysis going, I believe it was on Monday, looking for that larger retracement on Bitcoin from 87 to 95. Would be the 0.5 to 618 of the whole move. That might be aiming a little too high. It certainly feels that way, as every rally we've seen is getting just been slaughtered. But this one somehow escaping here. Closing here or higher, no, even honestly, closing the day green today, and Bitcoin looks really good to confirm this breakout. Those words feel foreign. It's like speaking a different language. I haven't said that in a while. Confirming a breakout. If we can close above 76K. We have the VWAP from that low, as I said, the descending high trend. I believe there was actually a lot more when we zoomed out. There was multiple Ichimoku cloud, TKs and KJs, everything. Everything was pointing to holding on to our low from Monday was going to lead to bigger prices, and here we are. Turning over to CME. CME giving us maybe not the most exciting upside targets here. We have our unfilled gap. That unfilled gap is technically up to 84.1 thousand. I think that on a test of 84.1 thousand, if you're looking for a trade, you might look to maybe close out along, maybe take a short. I think it might be worth just waiting. This price action has not been crazy enough to, like, in my opinion, really change a long-term play or something like that. If you got beat up on the way down, maybe you look to hedge there. Could be a simple play. I still have that long opener, half of it. I should try to get that back up. I'll pick it up in a minute. Pick it up in just a second. Let's see. Our older analysis. This chart is lagging the crap out of my computer. I'm starting to think that sometimes when we disconnect on YouTube, it's because TradingView is just like bogging the computer down so bad. In fact, I'm just going to close this one. We don't need it. There's too much on there. This is all we need. That 81 to 84,000 here for the CME gap. Let's check out what that looks like. 81 to 84. Right about here on price. Looking to the left, we have a lot of inefficiency from the fall back in January. Price moved virtually straight down. It consolidated very briefly at a trend line that one of you guys pointed out that I left on the chart here on Monday. From the all-time high to March's all-time high. I left it on there. I was probably going to remove it, but it does seem like it's interacted pretty well with price here. Friday's high tested that ascending trend line, the VWAP, and the descending trend line at the same time. Holding on to that low shows that bulls had some energy left, and or bears are nearing exhaustion at this move for selling momentum. I like that. This is looking very good. This is looking very, very good. I think 80.5 is a very low minimum target here. As high as 84. Where does this come from? Let's go. Let me really quick zoom back out. I didn't expect to have spice today. Did anybody have spice on the menu for today? I did not. Here is a big plus as well, pushing past March's high, putting in a higher high on the month. I know we talked about this already. After this doji-esque candle is a very solid place to begin a real rally. In fact, we are at this moment trading above February's high. The yearly open is at 87.5. That's where that comes from, 87.5, right? Roughly 86.8. That was from, okay, I see what I was doing here. There we are. There we are, 87.5. This would be, honestly, I think this should be a solid target. 87.5 at the yearly open, tapping that yearly open for the first time since January. Definitely a nice spot to look for a sweep of liquidity. No, the hourly closed. I was joking a little bit, but maybe not joking earlier, that as soon as that hourly closed and we went live, that the rally would reverse. It certainly has happened in the past. I'm praying. Can we just get one rally? Just give us one rally, Bitcoin. Like, let us enjoy one rally. There can't be like anybody left who, like, everybody already quit. You don't need to shake us out anymore. We're already done. People are done with crypto. They're bored. Bitcoin, just go ahead. Go ahead and let it rip. Here we are. Here's this little trade ski. I did take half profit back there on, what was it, like Friday's high. Now it's 650%. No, it's actually very funny. The world's worst trader and arguably, in my opinion, biggest scammer, commented on this trade on Twitter and was basically, I don't know. I don't even know what he was trying to do. Let's be real. The guy has a humiliation fetish. That's what it is. I shouldn't make fun of that. But it actually made Twitter's trending thing. James Wynn mocks Tom Crown's 3,040x leverage trade on social media. We are that. If that's not a bear market bottom headline, I don't know what is. Like, that is not news. That is nothing. I don't even know, man. That guy never sent me any papers to sue me. Obviously, that was a total LARP, just like everything he does and says is a total LARP. I'm still waiting, James Wynn. Bring it, bud. I'm getting off track. Hey, he made fun of that trade for whatever reason, but now is up whatever percent, 650%. You know, this was solid. Beautiful entry. One profit take. No re-entry. Should have re-entered, but whatever. And still riding half that position. I took 1,500 in profit. There's about 2,000 now in unrealized profit. Let's set the take profit here. Yearly open 87.5. 87.5. I think that makes sense. 87.5 TP. 87.5. Or not. Or just like, don't let me. There we go. 87.444 for a nice 1,100 ROI. Let's do. You got to keep a little piece of this open, just so if Bitcoin goes back to all-time high, I can post screenshots of like 80 million% gains, right? Just for the flex. Let's do TP-E7. There we go. And then I'm gonna move the stop up to 73.7. Guess I never even put one on here. Hold up. 80, no 80, 73. $73.4. Let's do the 4s. All right, that's not bad. I'll take it either way. Happy with that trade. Happy up, happy down. Good with it. And leave that go. Nice. The hourly did not bring us doom yet. Let's go, boys. Let's go. 4 minutes in, and we actually have a green candle. I'm excited. What's up, King Peasant? What's up, boys? What's up, my friends? This rally, put in a poll, is a fake out. It's really real. Like, I don't know. I always put in, I don't know. Here we are, Bitcoin looking to break out again. Let's go, boys. Let's go. I don't even know if the Strait of Hormuz or the Gate of Hormuz, I don't know if it's open or closed, if it's now serving or not. I don't know. It doesn't even matter at this point. I woke up today and I didn't read any headlines. And there we go. Higher high on the hour. We didn't kill the rally. Let's go. I woke up and didn't read any headlines, but I did look and open my feed on Twitter, and I was like, ah, yes, all rage bait. And I closed it, and that was maybe the healthiest thing that I've done in a long time for myself. All right. 𝐸&J gonna run again? I hope so. I bought like $100 of spot on 𝐸&J the other day, and I am down. Oh, I've lost like $50. I bought it right here. Rip. Doesn't look terrible. Just it doesn't look great either. But 𝐸&J is not what we're watching today. Bitcoin reaching up to 79.5 right now, putting in higher highs. Actually, let's look at some indicators here, some oscillators. Beautiful. RSI, beautiful. This it's almost too good to be true. Do you guys feel that way? Is it too good to be true? Or has the rest of this price action been so crappy? It was like too crappy to be true to keep going. Something like that. Definitely resembles an ascending channel, but it is undeniable. Bitcoin has been in an uptrend since April started, almost since the moment it started. In the first like 3 or 4 hours of trading, April traded down, and since then has put in only higher lows and higher highs. Beautiful. Beautiful run. Let's keep it going. On the hour, though, money flow looking beautiful. Everything's beautiful, man. Higher highs here. Momentum catching way up, putting in another leg. RSI in overbought. That's what we need. We need to have times of overbuying because we've had lots of time being overselling. We need to be overbuying. Dude, look at these 1 minutes even. This behavior is so strange, man. Bitcoin just, I don't want to say doesn't, but it has been over the last few years just behaving so different. There doesn't seem to be those big ripping moments. It's like when we break a resistance, it's like up, you tap it and you come back down, and like these might as well be the daily candles, right? It looks like the stock market. It's like, oh, you hit a high, up, right back down, dick around for a while, hit a high again, come back down, dick around. There's back in the day, man, I swear Bitcoin just used to like break a high and then run, and then everybody would buy, and then it would dump, and then it would sell at the low and it would run. Like rinse, repeat. The energy there is different. 1 minute obviously trending up, but yeah, nothing giga bullish here. Money flow is coming down a little bit. Could show a little exhaustion here at the high. RSI keeping a bias above 50. Do like to see that. The 5 minute gets a little juicier. These highs are coming up. Higher highs. Cooking here. RSI does not like that high on the 5 minute though. I do like this bias above 50. I feel like we haven't seen RSI hang out above the 50 mark on any time frame for a very long time. 10 minutes still trucking. I'll make this a little bigger. 10 minutes still trucking, higher highs here. Let's go. I like that. 15-minute, beautiful. 20-minute, absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. Looks like a saw, like the blade of a saw. Cutting the bears up. 25, same thing. These low time frames are really juicing. Wow, all that's happening on these low time frames, and the 2 hour is just right here. These money flow lows have come up. Equal high, but just all that movement right here. And it's still red. Ooh, gas in the tank. Absolute gas in the tank. Peep the 200 MA. So the daily 100 MA. You want me to peep it? I'll peep it. Right here. Back tested on that breakout. Dude, this price action over the last like 5 days, this right here has been just exactly what was needed at these prices. You tested every resistance ever on Friday. You didn't get sold off into oblivion. You held your low and you just went right back for it. This is not price action we've seen in a while. This is exciting. This is good stuff. What was I feel like there's more I was looking at here. The week. I know that we were looking at like the 2 week, the month, the 10-day, all these bigger time frames, and they all were looking to roll over. They're all coming back up. And it's finally trickling down to that weekly candle. This weekly candle now green money flow again. First time this year, basically. Since January. Go biddy go. That's right. That's right, Jonah. Go biddy go. Go biddy. This channel, we're going to go back to being a channel that just like cheerleads rallies again. There hasn't been any rallies to cheerlead. All of them have been like pump and dumps and everybody getting wrecked. I have an idea. What analysis have you guys seen from other people? You guys always bring me analysis from like other people, other analysts, other chartists, and I like to look at it, see what they're looking at. What I don't know, what are you guys seeing maybe that I haven't been talking about? Quarterly, dude, the tap to the yearly open, 87. That would be just so great. That's where I put the long TP. Go biddy go. Let's go Bears. Let's go Bears. Go home. That's what we're doing. Max Payne 78.9. I don't know if Max Payne is at 78.9. Why would it be 78.9? Like I feel like Max Payne would probably be really low or really high from here, not like a 0.5% move. Maybe. Is it Max Payne on like options? Rand Newer, thanks for going to 84. Ah man, well, cool. I mean, 84K is the top of the CME. 84 right here. I wouldn't say Rand is really an analyst. He's like a news clickbaity guy. Mitch Ray, I love Mitch Ray. What's up, Alicia? I'm sad. I'm gonna miss Mitch. I see Mitch every year at the Bitcoin conference. I'm gonna miss him this year. You guys know I'm not going. I'm not going. Pickle with the membies. Thank you, Pickle. I appreciate you. Late fee. You're never late, baby. Minimum 1,000 points. Let's do it. I absolutely back that up. Let's do it. 1,000. I need 10,000 million. CME almost hit 80K. What else is moving? What are these other people saying? The dollar is bouncing. I've given up on charting the dollar. I don't even know. Shout out to everybody getting the memberships. Stymie, all is the end. Jonah, there you go, brother. Soft Taco. Sin, my boys. I was going to give away some membies, but I think I'm going to save them. I'm going to save them for the FOMC at the end of the month. For Chirpy. The last Chirpy. Keep an eye on Ethereum. Me check out Ethereum too. Let me throw up tunes here. Let me throw them up. While I do this, I need you all to hit the like button. Smash the like button. Hit it, smash it, whatever you want to do. It's up to you, really. But I need you all to do that. I need you to make sure you've subscribed, to share out the stream to some other bulls who might be looking for content to watch today. We need them. Vote in the poll, say hi in the chats. Let's do it. Let's do it. Some epic, this is like some melodic, let's do some like melodic EDM. What's up, Fuff? Fake out? I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. I certainly want it not to be a fake out. I want it to be real. I'm sick of fake outs. I feel like we've had plenty of fake outs. Let's grow up a little bit, guys. We've had enough fake outs. Maybe mix it up by it not being a fake out. Thoughts on the Bitcoin hard fork proposal? Ooh, there's some bitty stuff. What's up, Derek? There you are, brother. Good to see you. What's up, Bullish Mike? 87K, yep, the 0.5 FIBO. Right here. Can't wake up. This is really fast paced. Alright, here we go. They dropped a beat. Witty going up? I mean, of course it is. But why did it ever go down is my question. What's up, Gerard? What's OVPP? What's up, Dusty? Waffles, Evanescence? Yes, it is. That was. This is DJ 𝐂𝐲. At this point, it's DJ 𝐂𝐲 just because he pops up on my homepage. He pops up on my like For You page now all the time because I play his mixes. Wow, I have a lot of tabs open. Ho. Here, shout out to DJ 𝐂𝐲 for remixing all these other artists' music. There you go. DJ M 𝐂𝐲 official. I'm done with fake outs. You bought Litecoin? My guy Ace, I am here with you. Jack Mahler's podcast on Monday nights. Did he just get married? I saw that. Shiba Inu spicy, my guy. Shiba Inu. What's up, Arduinus? Who else is here? BGSP, Bones Jones, Brody, David Williams, Funoof, Folsom Hodel, Golden Bear Trap, Jaran, Luke, Mark, Plara, Midwest Picker, Leisha Baby, Nimoy. Nimoy, you're always here. I love you, bro. Tomas, Urban Canvas Studio, Waffles, Web Dev, West Coast Champ. Who else we got? Who else is here? Is it really, really real this time? We're about to find out. We're about to find out. I certainly hope so. It's feeling real in the sense of we're actually breaking like meaningful levels. We're not just like kind of, I don't know, ranging. We're not doing nothing anymore. Let's go. What's up, Pooch? Let's go. Pooch has got it. The lights go out and red candles. No, you know, I was like, oh, good, we didn't ruin the rally, and then it's only been red since then. But it's not over? Question mark. I like them hot bitches. What's oil doing? Oil is rallying. Man, what a roller coaster, bro. What a roller coaster. I don't even know. It just doesn't make any sense that oil wouldn't go to all-time high. But now it's lost so much of its bullish structure. Like, what is going on here? Chansey? This music sounds like it's saying Chansey, like the Pokemon. Chansey. Biddy's starting to bubble. It is. The Biddy is doing the bubble right now. 79.5 live. Dude, how does oil not go to all time? It's just, you guys said it the other day. It's just the most manipulated, other than the dollar, but I feel like they're almost the same asset. Most manipulated charts ever. I don't know. You know what's really crazy? After all that move on oil from December all the way to 120, money flow in the week didn't even turn positive. It didn't even rally. Didn't even rally. That's bonkers. I can't believe it's not higher. That's what I don't understand about oil. How is it still at 93? Wow, beautiful. Perfect touch on the weekly. No weekly MA hit. Would like them happen. All right, 𝐒𝐶 𝐓𝐫𝐞. I still think you fill eventually at 67 on oil, but what, after this is all over? I feel like if the Iran thing was over, that oil's price would just like collapse. Maybe that's a part of the reason we're not out of there yet. It's like we caused this problem, but we also don't want the price to just like collapse. It is called the petrodollar for a reason. Pickle with the knowledge. Selling it for biddy. I hope that's true. As hilarious as Iran's social media is, and as honestly, I don't know like whose governments I trust more to tell us the truth, but Iran is like known and has been known for one of like the heaviest misinformation countries in the world. So it's like when we hear things, it is hard at all. Like it's really hard to trust it, take it seriously. I hope that they are doing fees in like Bitcoin for the straight whenever that happens, whenever it's open or not open, or the US is charging fees or blockading, whenever that's over. I hope that they do. That would be really cool. Dude, their use of social media is really funny. It's really funny, and it's I think it's like I don't know, like intelligent in the sense of like, well, they don't really get them what they want, right? So is it intelligent to like mock Trump? I don't know. But the way it's done, it's like nobody else will do it. And them doing it, it's like brilliant in its own way. I don't know if it's really like serving them, but I think they're in a sunk cost fallacy. I don't think they really care about it serving them at this point. Dude, the Lego videos, like, it's just so ridiculous, man. What's honestly sad, let's look at this zoomed out, is that both the US and Iran's governments post AI videos. Like, that's sad. That's not a good world. That's okay. What's up, Gasper? Hugs for you wonderful people. Hell yeah. Stay safe, pay yourselves. Absolutely. F war. That's really what it is. It's true. Foxy, it's true. Wait for Cyclone. What's Cyclone? They are winning the meme war, though. That's true. Not the literal one, but the meme war. Oil is moving up. No, it's interesting here. MicroStrategy. I'm forever calling them MicroStrategy. I don't care if they change their name. You don't get to like tell me what to call you. MicroStrategy at 180, breaking that 170 target. That's kind of juiced. MicroStrategy also looking similar in the sense of breaking descending trends. I guess still below this trend, but like making meaningful progress. You can see here descending trend found resistance on Tuesday, even opened higher today as Bitcoin's breaking out. I'll take that. Tesla chilling. What else is going on here? Rut taking a breather. Russell trading sideways for 2 days now. At all-time high, basically. What about Ethereum? Ethereum has yet to break, actually. Or you could argue that it broke early. Yet to break the high of last week here. Ethereum losing ground against Bitcoin. The FBTC pair clearly being sold off on this rally. Probably not what we want to see when it comes to alts, when it comes to Ethereum holding. Bitcoin making progress to the upside and alts losing value against Bitcoin. Not very promising of alt season. However, this is very similar to what we've seen in previous cycles, right? Bitcoin's price goes up. It puts downward pressure on these pairs. Alts usually go up too, but not the same. They trade sideways a lot or have smaller gains. Ethereum really does look bad. Ethereum really, like this FBTC pair, it's just living on the edge. Like if it wouldn't take much maybe to change it, but here we are, Bitcoin moving up and Ethereum losing ground against it. I don't think it's a very compelling argument that Ethereum's looking to join the rally. I want my alt bags to pump, so maybe I should just say they're all bullish. It's all bullish. Go up. I wish I controlled the market like that. Dow Jones still under all-time high. I just don't understand. And Q1, NASDAQ blasting off. NASDAQ with the all-time high. So no SPX all-time high today yet. No Russell all-time high today yet. But then we get a NASDAQ all-time high. No all-time high on Dow Jones since February. I don't know what to read of this. Maybe U.S. markets pricing in like a change of the Fed. I don't know. Let's check in on Rave. Oh, yeah. I think I'm going to close this chart and never open it again. I'll put one alert at 46 cents, which probably will go off eventually. Let's close that bad boy up. Scan disk slowly moving to 1,000. Slowly. Confidently. With a swagger. Hood. Actually, Hood not doing bad. I'm going to close this one too. ENJ. Dude, ENJ looked so good. I guess it doesn't look the worst. On the day, it doesn't look the worst. It's weird to think, though, with all this volume on this rally, that you wouldn't see another leg up. Like, that was crazy volume. I wonder, did something happen with ENJ this month? I don't know what even happen means. I don't know, like Binance listed. Something blew through resistance here with a lot of volume. Good thing I didn't put a lot of money in it. Bought the top like a noob. Nvidia. 200. What is happening in the world? Bitcoin's rallying. Oil is up. Oil's still moving up. Irrit. Redefine what winning is. Hey, as long as you're okay with losing, we can just say that winning is losing and now Row is winning. That's the trick. Is a coin you connect to your EV. How do you connect it to your EV? Gerand. OVPP. It sounded funny. OVPP. What's up, John Doe? Vu hanging out. JSAG Davu. Do I have that? Davu. The Voongard. Get that up. The Voongard. At all-time high. Looks exactly like all the indices. Something that worries me is indices. Like, we have been able to predict the tops 2 years in a row on them simply by using our fib tool. And something that worries me is that it's been so clean. Like, it's been so clean. It's been so clean that I feel it's the perfect setup to like break all-time high and then dump. And then not go to those extensions and just leave everybody like basically like Bitcoin in October of last year. It's like breakout. Oh yeah, we're going to go to higher highs. And it's like just instant dump. All that money brings down with it. Like the perfect setup. But this looks identical. Round and round. Like identical to the SP. So these are some interesting charts that I forgot even had up. So SPX, so this is interesting too. We're talking about how stocks might not be at all-time highs, and if we look at them through different charts or different ratios, if you do SPX divided by Dixie, you get something similar again. Like this didn't break all-time high. It technically didn't even double top, but close enough. 73.03, probably hit 73. It's filled the gap here now, but it's just interesting that the USD pair is so clear on the breakout, yet you go to like the Dixie pair and it's not as clear. Then you go to SPX divided by the M2 supply and we are not at all-time high since 2000. definitely keep an eye on both of these charts. Like if we get a break on either of those, I think that's going to be a rather juicy leading indicator of a nice rally. Something that is less exciting or less juicy for us, Bitcoin versus SPX hasn't really done much. You know, this breakout against the dollar is great. It looks really good. Could bring us to even higher numbers. Yet against the S&P, I guess this technically is broken out as well. Closed above yesterday and put on higher highs. But I think you get the idea. It's way less bullish. Way less. Maybe looking for 11% move. This bear market, I'll say this. I think I've said this, like, you know, something around these lines, like every bull market, which, you know, calls into question its validity. But this bear market, like, people from just the very beginning have been so bearish. Like, as soon as that all-time high sold off, people have been so bearish. And I feel like that is different from the previous bear markets. Like in the previous bear markets, people were bullish all the way down. Now, I feel like we're at the point where virtually no one really expects like a rally back to highs. Like maybe dead cat bounce, maybe a move. But it does, in my opinion, it does make Max Payne look juicier to the upside. CME has filled a little bit of its gap. It did trade to 80K. The 200-day moving average at 95.6 on CME. Well, we were right. I remember talking about the golden crosses and death crosses on CME and saying we haven't had a death cross on CME the entire run, and that when we get one, bear market's probably here. So that was definitely not the earliest signal ever, but 93.1, we got the death cross. We've been trading down since. 50 week is also there, 95.6. Flow back to green. How we feeling? 200 votes. Most of us thinking it's a fake out. I mean, we've had so many fake outs, you know, it's like, what else can we expect? 41% fake out, 34% it's real, about a quarter of us don't know. That's fair. None of us really know, just what we think. What else can we look at here today? Tether dominance. Please break down tether dominance. Apple, Spotify, please. Need this for the gym page down. This is 𝐒𝐴𝐳. I'll put the link in there. 𝐒𝐴𝐳. Right there, bud. I'll put it in the video description here quick, too. Well, we got a few viewers. How's everybody doing today? Welcome back. Welcome. There we go. Yeah, I updated it. In the link. It's reality. Yeah, it probably is. Probably is. Or it must mean it's a real rally. Crown Cella, what up, friends? What up? Someday. Looks like a Nepal flag. I see. I hope it's a real rally. Sell in May and go away. So view it. That's the biggest contrarian pain point here for me. It's like now we have rallied almost all of April and rallying right into May, and it's like I can already hear people I already feel people selling in May and walking away. Let's go higher. Son of a bitch. We went live. And then we got a red candle. It just always happens. I honestly think it's because we usually go like live around noon, and I feel like price action always reverses at noon. Times are so bad, I'm drinking a blue monster. Don't ask me why. Don't ask why. April 02 repeat. What's up, Kyle? Kyle Reese. April 02. 22, whatever. No. Definitely not. Definitely not. April 2022, definitely not. I mean, not yet. In April, we have only trended up, so no. Honestly, almost looks more like inverted April of 22. It is lunchtime. Well, it's lunchtime on the East Coast. New York lunchtime. MSTR. The immovable object MSTR. True that. 2019? I don't see super similarities. I talked about it being similar to this potentially, but maybe not at this point, right? Because as soon as this broke its high, it ripped. That isn't really happening here. We have a lot of sideways price action. Right now we have a lot of sideways price action. I mean, if I'm gonna be real, it looks most like this. Minus this move, right? Like, you know, this move would be like March. Or maybe like this. It doesn't look specifically, other than like maybe these momentum legs down. To me, it doesn't look specifically that much like anything. Push-ups completed. That right on, Randy. Could rip. It could. I mean, we made meaningful ground today. This is a meaningful rally. That's something that I do like about this, is like, regardless of what happens, Bitcoin made real ground. It broke the descent. I mean, the only thing that can change that is today closing down. If we retrace this whole move today and close under 76, like, then all right, then we got completely wrecked. But outside of that, we've taken meaningful resistance. Like the all-time high descending trend here, that's meaningful. The low from the VWAP from the previous low in November, that's meaningful. Here's the 2-day. We're outside the cloud on the day. I guess we have been. How did I not catch that? Here we are. There, 2-day cloud. Let's keep going. We got to keep going. The 2-day does look juicier than the 1-day though. That Coke diet. Cross up on the 3-day into the cloud. All right. We're so close. I just want to celebrate. I want exciting, good, happy green price action, guys. That's what I want. I'm looking for a man in finance. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. What's up, After Party 20, my guy? Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. All is the end. I missed that super chat. Excuse me. Stock ETFs drip? Gush? What? Are drip and gush stock ETFs? Or do you mean look at them drip gush? I'm confused. Or Direxon Daily S&P Oil something. Okay. Sure. Where did my blank chart go? I lost it. I'm always losing them. Might have closed it. I'm gonna keep this way. Rename this BTC April 26. I'm still typing 25. That's not good. We're like coming in on halfway through the year and I'm still typing in 2025. What do we got here? Ooh. I don't know how this, I don't know. This is a 2x ETF. Oh. That's why. Okay. In general, like 2x things, if they, so I don't have that much experience with them. The ones in crypto, the ones that like recalculate every day are like doomed to forever go down from the way they recalculate. So I find them to be bad things to put money in. That's me. I don't know how this one works. I kind of assume it's the same way. I'm hesitant to comment on it. Was it Gush? Gush. It's the same thing. Or is this like 2x? This is Bull 2x. The other one was Bear 2x, perhaps. Bear 2x. Oh, wait. No, so no, okay, this isn't what I thought. So this Bear 2x. I thought there was Bull 2x, and the ones I've seen that like recalculate every day, like always look like this. But this is Bear, not Bull. Huh. I'll have to look at these more later. I don't want to, I'm gonna get like confused in my head, the 2x aspect. What's up, Sajatha Nar Ali Sambu? We got some new subscribers. What up, fams? Oh, Biddy. I went live and I ruined it. No, I'm just kidding. Though the timing is, we were here before the new hour, but not that much. Still at 78. That's good. 79. I'll take it. Feel the rain. I'll feel the rain of my tears down my face. $20.50, 200 EMAs or MAs. It's funny I say EMAs even though I never use EMAs. They're coming up. They're setting up here. I think a test of the 200 is coming. Maybe in May. We have not tested the 200-day as resistance at all. Period. Untested. We rejected from the 100 in January. I think we're moving towards that 200. What's up, Verhoofty? Good to see you, brother. Splash and squirt. 210. Yeah, 210 subscribers. It's crazy. It has slowed down so much this year. Even just the videos. Like, it's not just crypto, it's trading. People are wiped out. I think not only are they wiped out, they're losing all their money on sports betting. Add the time frame watermark. Yeah. Usually what'll happen is I'll turn them off because I take a screenshot of to make a thumbnail, and then I don't put it back on. 200 weekly MA. We have not tested it yet, unfortunately. We actually haven't tested them yet. Son of a bitch. 50 minutes. Here's what we're going to do today. Here's what we're going to do. You're going to like and subscribe, and you're going to turn on notifications. You're going to jump in the Discord, discord.gg/TomCrown. Then, you're going to sign up with our exchange partners, FEMEX and BYD-Fi. The links are in the video description below. They're good places to trade. I trade there all the time. You see me trading there live. Helps support the stream. If you sign up there, you'll get into our VIP rooms in the Discord. Very fancy, very special. Costs you nothing. But we're going to wrap it here for right now. Something tells me that more spice is coming, and so we're going to keep an eye. Have your notifications on because we are likely to have a spicy emergency stream very soon, sooner than you expect. We're going to wrap it here for today. I have a few things I need to take care of. I love you guys. I appreciate you tuning in. Also, if I turn it off, then Bitcoin will probably go back up. So doubly good there. All right, keep your eyes peeled. I love you guys. Stay strong. Don't be afraid of this little red candle. Things are all right.